What is up, Washington fans? It's Dallas week, guys, and I really think this game is going to be an interesting game. If we lose this game, I really feel as if, I already feel as if we should tank right now, even though that's going to kind of makes our culture look bad because we want a new culture, but there's no point of winning. But if we win this game, we're going to be second place in the division. I think we just keep on trying to win games. But if we lose, the season's over, basically. I think the season's over already, but, both teams suck. But anyway, it's Dallas week. This rivalry is probably the biggest rivalry. Dallas is our biggest rivals, and we know that from the day our franchise began. And, we've had some crazy games with them. Going back to the Monday night game with Santana Moss, who had 2 touchdowns. Shout out to Mark Brunell. That guy was amazing. And then that game when Colt McCoy in 2000. That game when Sean Taylor had that kick return and it was a blocked field goal. He returned the field goal and we ended up making a game-winning field goal. Then 2014 when Colt McCoy went there on Monday Night Football, we were 4-12 and they won that game. No, we won that game. We were 4-12. We won in overtime. That was an amazing win, and we won that after that doink kick from their kicker in 2018 when Alex Smith was starting. We were 6-3 before his injury. And Dallas also has our number. They went 1-15, and that one game that they won was against us. And I think we won the Super Bowl that year or something. We went somewhere far, but they went 1-15 one year, and they beat us. Like Dallas and Washington, it's when Dallas and Washington play. We won Dallas. It's a whole new game. Everyone goes crazy for it. Now since the division is weak, there's not much excitement, but there should be because it's Dallas and Washington. And Dallas also beat us in 2015 on Monday Night Football when Matt Castle was the starting quarterback, and we were supposed to win that game, and Dallas won that game. And we've had some crazy games with them, and yeah, I feel like this game it's gonna be an interesting game. Dallas's defense, and by the way, this is from a Washington fan. If we ever go 1-15 in a season, but that one win is against Dallas, it's a successful season. I'm pretty sure a lot of fans can agree with that. We do not like the Dallas Cowboys. I'm not going to say hate because I don't want to hate anything, but we do not like the Dallas Cowboys. And we're going to see how this game plays tomorrow at 1 o'clock. And I got to tell you guys that I'm not going to be able to make a quick post-game because I'm working 12 to 5. So I'll probably make the post-game reaction around 8 or 9. And I'm doing this preview right now. So let's begin with the Cowboys. Cowboys defense is arguably they're on pace to be the worst defense in history as the defense gives up on average 36 points. That defense is atrocious. But our offense is terrible too. So who knows? Now, talking about our keys to the game. Number 1, you got to put pressure on Andy Dalton. Zach Martin's out with concussion. Their left tackle, I think, the second string left tackle just got surgery. He's out. Their offensive line is decimated. Remember when we did a Carson Wentz week 1, we got 8 sacks. I expect us no less than 5 sacks. We should have at least 5 sacks. Kerrigan and Sweat and Chase Young should have a great day. In the middle, we have Jonathan Allen and Tim Settle. Hopefully, they'll eat up too. We have to rely on this defense to step up this game because their offense of line is decimated, but they do still have some weapons. Amari Cooper, CeeDee Lamb, he's arguably the best receiver out of this draft class this year, and Michael Gallup, and they have Dalton Schultz, and they have Ezekiel Elliott, who has been having fumbling issues, looking like Matt Jones out there. But I think that's key number 1. If we put pressure on Andy Dalton, look what happened last week. The Cardinals made the Cowboys look like a high school football team on Monday Night Football prime time at their own place. But anyway, we put pressure on Andy Dalton. I'm guaranteed this defensive line will eat. Second key to the game, we got to make sure that we run the ball down their throats. Like I said, this defense is terrible. Holy cow. They are so bad. They let the Giants score 30 on them. The Giants only scored 13 on us, but the Giants, on average, they score 12 points. They let the Giants score 30 on them, and they barely won that game. The refs were on Dallas' side of that game. You can clearly see that. And, just got to run the ball down their throats. We got to give the ball to Antonio Gibson. He has to be our bell cow. Get the ball to J.D. McKissick out in the backfield, and and Payne Barber. Let's see what he can do. But we should be able to run the ball down their throats. And once we run the ball down their throats, it'll open up the passing game. This week, Isaiah Wright and Antonio Gandy Golden are not playing. So we got Terry McLaurin. Cam Sims needs to step up. He had the potentially game-time touchdown last week, but congrats to him. He had a touchdown last week. But I feel like he can be the X factor. He can have a good game. We have Terry. We gotta get Terry the ball. Terry needs to get the ball. We just need to feed it to him. Just throw it him and just get out of the way. And also we have Logan Thomas he had a good touchdown catch last week. So hopefully we can get the ball to him. Who else do we have at wide receiver? We got Foster. We just signed him off for the practice squad, and Badette, I think that's his name. But I think if we run the ball efficiently, it'll open up our playbook for the passing game. Now, a third key to the game is we got to win the turnover battle. Dallas is, I think, minus 14 in turnover differential, or minus 12. They turn over the ball, and that's because Zeke has a lot of fumbles this year, and also that Andy Dalton will throw interceptions because he's an average quarterback at best. Is the reason why the Cincinnati Bengals had the number one overall pick last year. Technically, they had the number one overall pick this year because Andy Dalton was terrible, and they got Joe Burrow, who's looking like a stud. But yeah, I feel as if we win the turnover battle, if Kyle Allen doesn't, I know he's going to throw one interception, but he needs to make sure that he minimizes his margin for error, because if we win the turnover battle, we can definitely win this game. I can see us blowing out Dallas, and I can see Dallas blowing us out. But that's key number 3 of winning. We got to win the turnover battle. And my prediction of this game, I actually have us losing, because it's just a reminder that we are the football team of Washington. I have us losing 27-23, and we fall to 1-5. 1-6. And Dallas barely beats us, but I want to win this game because it's Dallas. Like, we want Dallas, but I don't see us winning anymore. I honestly feel like we might win 1 or 2 more games because it's just so much dysfunctional. We don't even know who's playing quarterback. Dwayne Haskins just got fined for violating COVID-19 guidelines, and it's just a whole lot of mess. Kyle Allen, will he have a good game? Will he have turnover issues? Will his defense secondary step up against Amari Cooper, CeeDee Lamb, Michael Gallup, arguably the best wide receiver trio in the NFL? That's going to be an interesting game. I want us to win this game. It's Dallas week. We need to win, and that's pretty much it, guys. If you're let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Leave a like if you're new. Subscribe if you're new, and also I'll make that post game after the game, probably like around 8. Because I can't even watch the game. I'm going to be at work, but we'll see how it goes. I'll probably watch a couple of minutes of it during my break, but hopefully we can edge out a win against Dallas, fall to 2-5, but I actually have us losing 27-23. But that's pretty much it, guys. Hail to the football team. All right, guys. Peace.